Hey guys, and welcome to Let's Play Gex Enter the Gecko. Last part, we did the first stage and got 2 of the remotes, plus 2 silver remotes. So we're going to go back in and get the final remote, which we already know how to do. All we have to do is hunt the 2 hunters, which you can pick any hint when you are going for any of them, because it really doesn't matter which one you pick. You can get them all, not in one go, but you could get them in any order you want, just like in Mario. As I said, lots of references I'm going to be making.
Note to self, don't drink tap water at Jerry Garcia's.
Gotcha. Alright. So let's just head straight for that area. Oh. Watch out. Boom. Getting slow down here for some reason. Don't know why. Oh, I know why. Because I'm retarded. This is why you don't want to have so many things open on your computer. Sorry about that. Had to close some things. Mainly Flash. Flash seems to slow down your computer my computer at least, quite a bit. Especially if I have like plenty of videos open. I don't know. Anyway, so in order to do this, we already know what's going on. Hit him once, hit him twice, and 3 times. He's gone. Now we'll go get the second one. Oh, careful there. Doo-doo. Second one's up here.
Looks like Beetlejuice threw up.
Alright, here's the next one.
Watch me use my tail to kick your butt.
Second, and you got hit by the bullet for the third. Oh, it didn't count? That's okay. Alright. So now that he's been hit twice, he's gonna die, and it's gonna show us where we are.
Damn IRS!
Alright. Just setting a few more things up real quick. Alright, there we go. And now we'll head down. Ugh. Sometimes the game I don't know why, but the game sometimes shift between 30 frames per second and 60 randomly at times. So
This is like a luau at Mel Blanc's house.
yeah. But there we go. So we have basically fully completed that stage, which is how I do things. I go stage by stage and finish it off. So yeah. Gold ones are for bosses and secret bonus stages, I think. I don't think there's any different. A good thing about this game that I really like is when you save a game, you can update your save instead of having to go back and specify where you're saving each time. And Gilligex Isle has opened up, which will be the boss of this. I guess this is all one area, but since it's locked off sometimes, I guess I'll call this the first area. But we also have this stage over here. Screen TV. Smell Razor. So this is going to be the second stage, and it is horror themed, as you can tell. But nothing too terrible.
Here's Dixie!
Hi, Gexy. I'm Michael. Doo-doo. They try to trick you in some places, like they'll have like invisible walls. Well, not invisible walls. Walls that you can walk through. I don't know. Alright. Get up there. No, you can, because there's skulls up there. Maybe I should just try to jump normally. There we go. Making things harder for myself. I guess I forget that the jump is pretty high. I mean, it's almost just as high. Really, the bounce is mostly for if you want to like fall from a height so you can get an extra bounce there. But I guess it's a little bit higher, but the jump is pretty good.
Need it.
So yeah. And the end of the stage, yeah, I remember now. So yes, we'll head over here, and this will take us to the next part. And these tables lift us into the air. But I'm gonna jump down real quick, because there was a little bubble thing over there, and I want to see what it says. You can climb some walls. And yes, you can, as shown right there. Face jumps out of the wall there. Alright, so as you saw, you can get on that table. Yeah, sweet. Alright, and if you fall from too great of a height, you will take damage, so be careful about that. The skulls turn into gravestones there. And over there we have a red bug. Wonder what that would do. And this is for the collecting 5 blood bank things, but I'm not gonna do it just yet.
Roger Corman.
I don't remember if this makes you invincible,
Flame on!
as well as obviously having flame on you. Yeah, it makes you invincible.
It's hail time!
Oh yeah, and after these guys die, you have to get the things out of them.
I'm flaming in the manly way.
And bloody axes. I was never really scared by this place, but I like the atmosphere. I mean, it does give a spooky enough atmosphere without needing to be super scary, which is good. And I just gave up an extra hit.
I am the god of hellfire.
It's okay. Keep on platforming. Nothing really about that, just holes with eyes. And that picture's eyes are moving, and if you wait too long, that happens. I forgot. Well, I knew that. I was just too busy staring at the photo. The eyes moving. Mr. Pumpkin bouncing all about. Trying to leave the area. Another blood bank. Aha! See what I mean about this hidden stuff? That's actually, I don't know if that's hidden or if that's an actual red remote. So, you got a little cinematic here. Step into the light. Oh, really? And I'm gonna grab this checkpoint real quick. Basically what that means is, you got the red one that will come after you unless you're standing in the light. In which case,
You are my secret
it
plan.
won't come after you. And I don't think you can... No. You hit it, it disappears, but only for a little bit. And it will come out of that area further away, but that's just a way to stay protected for a while.
Licking my way to
And
the
then,
top.
oh shit. And see, you could use that, see... Yeah, I think about grabbing the edges, you kind of have to be a little bit over, like a little bit more on top of the corner of the ledges in order for it to grab on, work like that. But yeah, it's not too difficult. Most of the buttons aren't too difficult, or they actually respond pretty well. Could be worse for some PS1 games. These heads are destroyable, even though I got hit. Oh, this part I remember. Music suddenly changes, but we got a flooded room
This is what Tim Burton thinks about when he's in the tub.
with lots of flooded toilets and the gravestones turn into Freddy Jason masks. Why I was saying Freddy, I was thinking of Freddy versus Jason. Alright. Head on up this direction. Missed one. Oh well. They give you lots of little live things, not or hits, which you don't really need. No haunting before 10, but it's 3:24 a.m. When does the haunting end and begin? It's headed. Ah. Eventually she stops spraying, and then you're supposed to hit her, but I'm just impatient.
I take dog duty.
And we got this guy. Knock off his head and destroy the head to get both of the enemies dead. Which I remembered that just at the last second. Turn it green, so oh god. While you wait for that table. No! I knew I'd do that. Yeah, I was about to say, I could probably use that. Give me your life. Okay, back up here again. Be careful about this one. Thinking that's supposed to be a play on The Exorcist. I don't know why green, the light, makes any difference. Alright, so now that you turn that on,
This house is now clean.
as moving down, and as you can see, those pictures that were normal to begin with, or at least somewhat normal, are a little more than meets the eye. Especially this one, which is pretty interesting. Alright. Let's head out here. Alright, so that was actually the way to complete the level. So, you could complete it right now, but I'm going to collect more stuff. Oh, and down here's the hidden remote. I knew it was somewhere around here.
It's tail time.
So we got the hidden and the hidden and the reward remote in pretty much the same go. So I guess now we can get that remote and see if which one that was actually meant to be. Right there, there it is. All right.
It's tail time.
Yes, it is. One out of 3. That was actually the third one, which I thought. So yeah, that's the secret. Not secret, but that's the third remote, not the first one that we were going for. And that we've unlocked enough for a bonus, so the bonus ones just fall pretty much out of the sky.
It's tail
We will do that one
time.
after the first boss, but we will probably try to finish this one first. So let's survive the Haunted Mansion this time. Once again,
So this is Never Never Land. You'd never guess it from the outside.
so yeah, we'll be just forgetting the collectibles every time after we get the reward, so no real worry about this taking too long. One thing that's weird is he runs slower than you would expect with control sticks. I don't know why. I guess I'm used to how games nowadays, you move slowly if you barely press it, but if you're going full tilt, you usually run a decent speed. And Gex just seems a little bit slower than I would expect him to be. Not slow by any real account, as you can tell. He's going a decent pace. Especially for the sizes of levels, which aren't
I'll take
too
one of those.
big, but aren't too small. They'll get bigger, and the third game has much bigger areas. Much annoyingly bigger ones. I guess I wouldn't call it too annoyingly bigger, but definitely a big up on the size there. But this is also if you run straight through it, if you're, or if you're bad at platforming or whatever, like I just did right there.
Don't take career advice from Joe Piscopo.
Alright.
My tail's gonna kick your butt.
Do. Ignore Mr. Blades over there. Run away from freaky bitch.
A little tongue now.
Alright, so this is the way. This is the natural one. Yeah, seeing we are one doorway. By the way, that is Rez, the bad guy of the game. Don't know how they came up with him. Don't really care.
It's tail time.
And there's the second of the third. The other one is just like the first one's purple mushrooms. It's collecting 5 blood bank things. So let's do that.
It's tail time.
Smash the 5 blood coolers. Let me show you what the nice little blood coolers look like.
Hi, I'm here for the real world interview.
Yeah, this is the real world. And yeah, this game is decently old, so some of the references will be kinda out there.
Today is a good day to die.
And some of them are still relevant today. Kinda. Vaguely. Very little. But still. Floating table, you shall run this way. And the third one is really, it's kind of pretty much the same as this one. It's of course improved a lot, but it's a pretty good little, you know, it's like the games that just, it's kind of like Spyro games. They just kind of feel like the first one, but with new objectives and new moves and a whole, it's a good way to build on the levels instead of making an entirely new game. So I'm always okay with that. I mean, some games need to change far from the original, just like to start fresh or something, but you got good games that you don't need to do that, or at least games that the players think are good. Everyone has different thoughts of what they think a game is good or not. Head further down, back to the toilets. I think I'm really not sure if that slowdown is my computer or the game. Like, it might have naturally had slowdown there because I'm not showing like any kind of high performance slowdown. Like, my computer's running just fine, so who knows. I missed some blood thingies, I guess, unless... Ah, there's one, but this is only the 4th one. So I did miss one somewhere. Oh! Extra life. Always helpful. Doo-doo. Might have been in the secret area over on the front. Checking back this ways. Back into the bathroom. So tempted to say something, but that's not my line. There we go. Alright, so we got that taken with. And we just have to jump down and get it.
It's tail time.
So that takes care of stage number 2. So see, the stages can go pretty quickly, which can be a good and bad thing if you want your game just to be over with quickly. But sometimes that's okay. But in the next part, since we have the bonus level and we have the boss, we'll be taking on the boss. So thanks for watching, guys. I will see you on the next episode. Bye.
I know what you think.